Welcome back. We're here with Deepa from the Indian Table. Now, what are we making today? It all smells wonderful. I'm super excited because, as you can tell, I like food.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So today we're making an eggplant and cherry tomato curry. It's an excellent way of incorporating vegetables into your diet, and a very, very simple curry as well, so it doesn't take too long to make. So we'll get started. There's a lot of stuff going on today. So right now I have some onions that are sauteing in canola oil, and you'll be pleased to know there's nothing else in there. It's just plain onions, canola oil, no spices go in. And the reason why I'm making this is to show you that you can really rustle up a curry in less than 5 to 10 minutes any night of the week. So with
Those
these
are finely chopped onions.
yes. And typically when I make my Indian food, we cook these right down and caramelize them, but for this particular dish, they just need to reach this stage, which is almost turning golden. So then what I'll do is add some fresh ginger to this.
You're all about the fresh ingredients.
Absolutely fresh, yeah.
How
and
much ginger was that?
So that was about 2 teaspoons there. And then we're going to add the same amount of fresh chopped garlic. And then we're just going to stir that just to get rid of the raw smell. And it just mellows out the flavors for you. And then we have some Serrano chilies here that add a bit of heat. We don't need to add these, but I know a lot of the crew here like a bit of kick.
So we all like a kick.
Do you take the seeds out?
Sometimes, but for you guys, I left them in.
Oh.
What a treat. But you can leave these out totally if you like. Now, what I'm going to do next is just add some cherry tomatoes. These have just been halved, and they go in like this. And they're at the peak right now, so they add such great flavour to this dish, which is why we're going to go easy on the spices, because we don't really need much apart from the fresh ingredients here. So while they're cooking down, I'll just go through what else we're going to do. So typically when you're at home, you'd let these tomatoes cook down for about 3 or 4 minutes until they're softened. And then what we'd do is we would add some chopped eggplant here that I chopped earlier. Yep. And then if you don't like eggplant, you can add red pepper, or you can add zucchini, or any other type of soft vegetable of your choice.
Well, I forget zucchini is a nice alternative for
yes,
people
it
not
is.
into
Yeah,
eggplant.
or any squash family.
Okay.
It's probably not good eating raw, but
I do.
oh, you do? Really? Oh, I've never seen
Good
that
for you,
ever.
yeah.
Oh,
Does
excellent.
it stay together if you take the skin off?
Well, what I did with this one, I left the skin on because it was really nice and fresh, and I sprinkled some lime juice on it just to keep it from oxidizing.
Okay.
But yeah, it stays together. But this dish, what we're looking to do is we're looking to cook the eggplant until it's meltingly tender, so it is almost falling apart as well.
Okay.
So to the tomatoes, we're going to add the egg and stir those in.
Smells terrific.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Viewers, you're missing something beautiful.
And
Smell
Deepa,
everything. We
you
need
raised a
smell
very
everything.
good point earlier that, you know, we can spice according to taste. So when people
Absolutely.
think curry, they think I want to stay away from it because I don't like spicy food, but it doesn't have to be spicy.
No, not at all. Totally optional. In fact, my 6-year-old daughter will eat absolutely anything but the heat. So when I cook at home, I don't put any heat in, so it's quite a treat for me to sort of add them in when I'm on set.
It's a treat
So
when you
this
bring your
is-
spice wheel,
yes,
which is,
the
I now
spice
have one at
wheel.
home,
You
thanks to
do?
Deepa, and I love
Oh,
it.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So we're not going to add too many spices today. We're just going to add a little bit of cayenne, again, totally optional, some turmeric,
That's healthy.
and a bit of salt there, and that is it from the spice wheel today. And then I'm going to stir that in. And can you see the turmeric's imparting that beautiful colour, and it really adds a bit of fragrance as well to the dish. And then I'm going to add the garam masala, which is my own blend,
Yes,
right
your
here.
custom blend.
And that's all you need for this one. And then cook that down a little bit, and then I'm going to add some, this is basically the final ingredient, tomato paste mixed with a bit of water. Cook that down, and then you will end up with
What
the
Nikki
finished product
has.
there. So that's
lovely.
the
Boy, when
that's
you
what
watch
will
it being
end up-
made, you realize how clean a dish it is. There's
Right.
not a lot of filler. It's all
Absolutely.
just good vegetables
Yeah,
and
made
spices.
from scratch. And so
Well,
that's the
speaking
kind
of good vegetables, you can find Deepa tomorrow at the farmers market, where you are giving away some free tastes,
Yes,
some free
you can try
samples,
some food,
as
yeah.
well as you can purchase her custom spice blend. All right, so thank you so much, Deepa. Always great to have you here.
Thank you.
Nikki, congratulations on the new Scout Guide endeavor.
Thank
We're so
you.
happy, and now we know we can dress a little cooler
Yes.
this summer with your tips. Matthew, always great to have you, and you can catch Matthew at Free Fall Theater and Musical of Musicals, the musical. All right, have a wonderful weekend. Take some time. Enjoy the Suncoast view.